Good evening, everyone.
Hello.
It's all right, Mr. P's just in the kitchen, just making a coffee.
I'm late.
So yes, welcome to another Baking with Jeanette and Tracy. Oh, sugar! I forgot to turn my volume off. Oh dear. So I was watching a video earlier on, but that's the reason why me. Hiya, Amjad. How are you? I bet that's Johnny. Yo, Yorkshire. You, Yorkshire. I take it that you're setting Tracy the camera and everything up, Johnny. So yeah, I'm just waiting on Mr. P making a coffee. So yeah, I've got everything sorted. Hi, Mike. How are you? Yeah. He's just making a coffee, so he'll be with us shortly. Oh dear, Tracy's or is it Johnny? Cream crackered. So yeah, right, just hiya, Kate. How are you? That's Irish Kate, by the way. So yeah, yeah, Kate and Eater. So yeah, what's on the menu tonight? Them, which is lemon and white chocolate muffins. So yeah, relatively simple. You know, easy, simple to do. It's just sharp fixing turn. So yeah, while I wait my liquid refreshment, I eat a coffee.
Put some whiskey in it.
Yeah, right.
Hello. That's me hand.
Yeah. So yeah, cheers everyone. So yeah, I just want the go ahead from Johnny or Tracy to say that they're ready. So yeah, that's about it. Nothing, relatively few ingredients, you know. The lemon bit comes into play with lemon extract and lemon curd. So that goes into them as well. Oh, you ready, are you, Tracy?
Are you ready?
So yeah, I'm just gonna put the link in for Tracy. So yeah, that's so Tracy can join me. So lemon and blueberry scented wax melt. Ooh.
Yeah, push that lad away. Can you make it on camera?
Yeah. He said he was going to do it on the premise of what we were making tonight. Something on the lines of lemon. So yeah, just wait for Tracy to pick that link up, and then we'll.
What else is he?
Hey, well, unless Tracy's grown a beard and got glasses on.
She'll be there in a minute.
Yeah.
That's Troy.
It's weird
Yeah.
when you do
Steve said never make it. Well, I'll just shout out all the ingredients that we've got, just so you've got a checklist, Steve. 100 grams of unsalted butter, 100 grams of caster sugar, 120 mils of whole milk, 2 eggs, a teaspoon of lemon extract, and 2 tablespoons of lemon curd, 250 grams of plain flour, and 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, and 150 grams of white chocolate chips. So there you go. That's the recipe. Same as I always say, if you want the recipe, the link's in the description where you can find the recipe, the ingredients, method, and everything. Or alternatively, if you want.
Booby head.
So as usual, if anybody wants to recipe, just let me know and I can send it.
You're looking a bit rough. Right, there you go. You ready? See you later, everybody.
See you later, Johnny.
Want your coffee?
Yeah.
I got an early morning wake-up call from Johnny this morning.
Well, you didn't? You were already up.
But she gets a coffee as well. Us Yorkshire men.
I made it
really
myself,
fucking
actually. You didn't make me. You just
Right,
brought it.
so
You
you
brought it.
Oh, grass.
It's all right. When you says to Chris, I apologise if I woke Jeanette up. You didn't wake me up because I always leave my phone downstairs.
You lazy git. What about that? Do you hear that?
What?
So about 20 to 10, you lazy git.
Shut up.
We're going to bed till God knows what time.
Well,
Like you 9 o'clock.
Andy was all PJ'd up when he answered the call. A video call.
you don't get to look this good getting up early in the morning.
Yeah,
Video call with that.
If you
It
take
went from
tomorrow night.
9 and it's down to 4 now.
I'm not chicken.
So, but yeah, we were on 9 a minute ago, and now all of a sudden it's gone down to 4.
Well, you didn't want me on.
So yeah.
I'll get your numbers up.
Oh well.
Don't be making a mess over there. Just turn all that.
I'll put it away.
Are you telling Tracy?
I'm getting it.
Yeah, whatever.
So yes, I'll just leave my coffee to cool down a bit. We can always get started and
I'll be on you get out there.
oh, Steve,
Eh?
come on, we're holding up the show already. I got the stuff. Yeah, but can you keep what's happening? Nothing. Nothing's happening, Bella.
Turn that telly off above you.
You'll put it on.
Yeah.
You've been on all day then, because that's fatty all day.
I think the other part. Has your one been on all day, Tracy?
No wonder we use an electric light.
Yeah, that telly has a kitchen. Yeah.
Only room we ain't got a telly in its bathroom.
I got the stuff. It says 1 slice of bread, a bottle of water, and some salt. So I thought you were being serious then, Steve, saying you got all stuff to to do the baking with us. So
Yeah, whatever, Steve.
Yeah.
Don't leave you, Steve.
right, are you about ready, Tracy, or are you having a cigarette or?
I just have a few swallows and I'll take it out. Yeah, I've got everything else. It's all set up. Whatever
Yeah,
time
I
you
wanna
want to set up.
Chris has put oven on anyway, so that's all.
Yeah, my oven's on.
I'm good to go, baby. Okay.
Yeah, gas mark 6. For those with an electric oven, I'll tell you in a minute.
Too late, man.
For those that's got electric oven, it's 180 degrees centigrade with a fan, or 200 degrees centigrade without a fan, obviously. And for gas, it's gas mark 6. So there you go. Chris did put my oven on when he went in to make the coffees. Oh, pardon me.
Gas mark 6.
So we've stayed down at 4. So
They'll get busy.
yeah.
People will come in.
So yeah, we're right. Steve says, I don't need a big oven. I've got a candle. So I'm just going to point the camera down slightly. Well, not slightly, but hey ho. So you can see what I'm doing. Just to, that's it. Up a little bit, down a little bit. And we're ready to go. So right, so we all ready to go. Making lemon and white chocolate muffins, Bella. So that's what we're making at the moment. I'll just move that out way so you can see as well. I've got me fancy muffin cases already. So, and I don't. Well, I haven't tried them really, but I suppose they would. Yeah. So I thought it'd be easy for Chris pouring them on a baking tray. So quite sturdy anyway. So right, are we good to go?
Yeah.
So 100 grams of caster sugar. There you go. That's caster sugar. And 100 grams of butter, unsalted. First things first, you've got to cream your butter and your sugar.
Right.
Doing a close-up now.
Turn the camera around. I've got to do it over here at plug socket.
Sugar and butter. And you mix this. Next thing we do, you need 2 eggs. You have 2 eggs. Just give it another mix again. I'm laughing at you. You're obsessed with things lemony. So now into this mixture, you want 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. And you need 250, well, put my finger in flour. 250 grams of plain flour. That's plain flour. Oh, I'm going to need that milk warming up. And I give this another mix. I'd only put it on for about 30 seconds because it's got to be lukewarm. So I'm just waiting for Chris to bring me the milk. So it does say 120 mils of full fat milk, lukewarm. Why lukewarm? I don't know. Don't ask me why. It doesn't explain why in recipe. It just says 120 mils of lukewarm water.
So if my milk's been room temperature, so I still warm it up for a minute. Oh, what, 30 seconds?
How long did you put this on for?
20 seconds, but ours is rather warm.
Yeah, it says they only put it on for 20 seconds, but on quite a powerful high wattage of microwave. So yeah, you've got to be mixing this as while pouring it in. So you need, this is 120 mils of milk. So that's that mixed up. So now you've got to add 1 teaspoon of lemon extract. And is where the lemon curd comes into play. You've got to add this I think it's 2 tablespoons of lemon curd into this mixture. So that's going in now. And now we mix it again. Hi, Laurie. Hi, Tony. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to scrape down sides with my spatula thingamajiggy. Give it another quick mix, and then I'm going the last thing to put in is obviously the what. Hiya, Jamie. How are you? So yeah, I'm just gonna give that another quick mix. Right, but last but not least, you need 150 grams of white chocolate chips, so they're going in now. I don't know about anybody else, but it does say to mix it, but I like to fold them in by hand just to make sure that they, mixed in well.
I'm ready for a taste test now, Jamie. What about when it's done?
Yeah, it wants to taste test them before they even go in oven, Jamie.
No, it was the big 21.
Yeah. No, it was 4-9, Tony.
We come up 40.
I
could run then.
You're about 9 years off. So, they're ready to go in the muffin cases. But I was telling Tracy earlier on, what I'm going to do is I've got a few, I had to open 2 packets of these chocolate chunks because there's only 100 grams in one bag. So what I'm going to do is, once I've put the muffin mix into the cases, I'm going to sprinkle a few on top of each. Yes, it is the big 50 next year, Tony. She says, no, it's me, Tony, that's 40. So I've got my ice cream scoop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of the mixture in each of the muffin cases. So yes, it's the big 50 next year for Mr. P.
Somebody's creeping a bit today, I put so bad as a sugar daddy then. I wish I were, but I've got money. So
Oh dear.
I don't think I'm still going to be coffee.
Laurie says that she's going to be 61 next year. I'll be 59, getting to the close to the big 60. Like She says I won't tell you exactly how old I am. I might though, Bella.
No. Well, there's only a spring chicken.
Yeah.
I'm catching up with you though.
I
Every year.
think I've put a bit too much in these because I've got 3 cases left and not a deal of what's the jig left. Might only have to make 11 instead of 12.
That's not good enough.
I ain't got enough to scrape enough together for another one.
I'm not having it. Well, you could have one left.
Obviously, we're using a big ice cream scoop. I've overdone it
You
on.
use your medium-sized one.
Yeah, I could have done, but hey ho.
So you listen to the master baker here
Yeah.
in the dreams.
I'm looking at what Bella put. So yeah, I ain't quite made a dozen. I think I must have overdone it with batter in each one.
Tracy's using the pot ones.
So yeah, all I'm going to do now is, because I've got some chocolate chips left over, I'm just going to sprinkle a few on top of each yeah, muffin. You know, my motto, waste not, want not. So that's what I'm doing. Just going to sprinkle a few on each one. So, but what I'm going to do as well, because they are quite sort of plain, I've got some white chocolate that I'm going to melt. When they've cooled down, I'm going to drizzle them in white chocolate as well. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
I've got out the chocolate for you.
Not yet, not till they're baked.
Oh, not yet.
They've got to be in the oven 20 minutes.
There's a picture.
But I just thought that sprinkling these extra chocolate chips on top, it might make them look a bit less plain, if you know what I mean. Plus, I hate wasting them, and so.
We'll let you off, Tony, just this once.
What for?
Sorry, this is preparation.
You
didn't miss much, mate.
No, you didn't miss much. It only just started. So I'm going to leave that at that. So I'm going to get Mr. P to. Oh, I need my phone. I'm ready to go in oven now. We'll wait for Tracy.
It'll be a minute, just do it last one.
So
Well, Bella says you've both got really good
pretty cases, yeah. So all these, I did buy the rose gold ones, Bella, and the cupcakes that I made for Callum when it was his birthday. They were a bugger trying to get in them. So I thought, well, I'll do these. These are a lot simple. There's like a join in them, and you just rip them open. So, so yeah. I mean, I think last time I made muffins, I used these, Bella. So So yeah, so the rose gold ones will be like for special occasions. They're a bugger to get into. Chris cracked it straight away, and I'm going, because he says, "Oh, you know, I've done it straight away." I ended up cutting mine with scissors because I couldn't get in them. But the thing is, Tony wants to taste test them already, and they're not even cooked yet.
Not even cooked yet. What, Tracy?
Tried to G you along, so it's closer to him getting taste tested.
No submission is required, Tracy. Come on.
Oh dear.
It's a bit thick, this mixture.
Yep. Did you put your milk in?
Yeah.
Mine weren't all that thick.
There's one with milk up.
I measured it out right with a jug as well, so I don't know. Anyway, it's done anyway. I hope it come out all right.
So, Tracy, what
It
are
does
you
look a bit thick, doesn't it? Look at that.
I didn't hear what she said then.
I said it does look right thick. Look at that mixture.
Yeah, I thought it looked a bit thick, but mine tempted all right. You know, one of these days I'll be there sampling Jeanette's cakes and have a coffee. You'll be lucky if you have a taste, Chris. You've got to be quick though, Tony. So I need me
what do you need?
my phone to put timer on.
Where is your phone? What I need?
I'm up missed. Well, wait. Let me know when you're ready to put them in.
Oh, we're still waiting here. I'm complaining. I can hold
I'm ready when you are, Jeanette.
Oh,
Yeah,
ready?
yeah,
Right.
Chris is... Hang on a minute, I've got to set
Have
timer
we got a
first.
fast forward button for 20 minutes?
Right, 20 minutes.
Fast forward it.
Fast forward button. I'll fast forward button you.
You ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've just set timer now anyway. So they're in. Unfortunately, Mr. P, you've got to wait 20 minutes.
It's not good enough.
So
Ow.
just put me.
It takes well before Chris started eating.
Oh dear. But never mind. I'm sure you'll get to taste them someday, Tony. So I'm just putting me my dirty dishes over there so Chris can take them away as soon as. Thank you very much, Tony. So yeah, mine only made 11. I should have been a bit less stingy on each cupcake.
Oh well, never mind.
So I probably.
He says he watched last night's stream this morning, and he saw the scrappy guy they trade. So it sounds like we're having a party.
But yeah, the thing is, Amjad, you know, you can ask Johnny, you can ask Tracy. It was absolutely hilarious. I couldn't stop laughing. My eyes were streaming because I was laughing that much. My nose were dribbling because I was laughing that much. So yeah, we had a right. We need smell-o-vision. No good having smell-o-vision, Laurie, until they come out the oven. So that'll be next step.
You ought to turn it on for when you need it, don't you?
So yeah, I mean, that's how simple they are. If anybody wants recipe, just let me know. I do put I put a link into the I put a link into the in the description, you know, the ingredients, the you know, the method and everything. So yeah. But you know, if anybody does want the recipe, just message me. If you've got me on Facebook, I'll only be too happy to send it you. Sharing is caring. So, and if you're wondering why I've reverted back to the old camera, is the new one, it don't angle down like this one does. And two, last night when I was live streaming, it kept like buffering or sticking or whatever you want to call it. So basically, I says to Chris, that one, it's like, I suppose you could angle it down, but it were like sticking, weren't it, last night?
Mine didn't come out so well. Oh, Laurie made some meatballs.
Oh. But I mean, I don't know. I was looking through one of my cookbooks, and it's a BBC Good Food cookbook. And right, it's about tray bakes. It's all about tray bakes. And basically, at the back of the book, there's like a part that's dedicated to savoury tray bakes. Bella being Bella. She's put, I was wondering why there was no chat in one of Jeanette's baking live streams. It took me ages to suss out. I was watching the previous week's video.
I did that not so long ago. I wanted to put a message and it wouldn't come on. What's going on here?
Oh, Amjad, if you'd have been there, you'd have been absolutely... Tracy, weren't it hilarious last night?
Yeah, funny. Yeah.
Oh, I tell you, I was laughing that much.
You couldn't talk, could you?
I had to put my glasses up like that because my eyes were streaming, and then I was laughing at that much that I felt my nose running. I thought, well, I don't want to snot bubble on. Oh dear, I have never laughed so much in all my life. It was absolutely hilarious, Amjad.
I was laughing to myself in the kitchen.
But yeah, it were absolutely hilarious. Steve wanted us to go off the subject to food. What subject did we go on to?
Drowning,
Yeah.
I'll go off with a subject to food with this one because this is
but yeah. I mean, Steve will tell you, Tracy will tell you, Amjad, it were absolutely hilarious.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's one of the best live streams in a long time. It was just a pity, Amjad, that you had to go early because of college and whatever. You would have loved it, Amjad. You'd have been absolutely rolling with laughter. So yeah, it were absolutely hilarious. Was it something I said, lol? What? I don't know.
I think it's meaning about changing subjects of food.
Oh yeah. Steve said because we got. I was telling everybody what we were making today, and Steve says you told. And then he told me off because he showed everybody a picture of what I was making. He says, she's teasing me of what she's making, and now she's teasing me even more, showing me pictures of it. So, But
He's watched you make her, maybe even more.
oh,
Of course they did, Shark, because this is where we're going.
Johnny says he laughs so much it hurts his boobies. It hurts his boobies. And
That's where we're going on Saturday.
oh. Bella says she's been working all day on a Christmas intro and outro and she still don't like it.
Well, take a breather, Bella, and have a go at it tomorrow.
I think Laurie would have enjoyed it last night as well. It was absolutely hilarious, Laurie. I think it cheered everybody up, the fact that you know what we, you know, the pandemic and everything. It's just what we needed to cheer us. You know, because you got college, Amjad, but you would have loved it, Amjad, honestly.
They'll still be thinking about it.
It says, oh, I know, Jeanette, I wished I stayed last night. I will definitely watch the rest, or probably tomorrow. Don't want to be laughing in bed till midnight. Honestly, Amjad, it was absolutely hilarious. So I think a good time were had by all. It was just the medicine that we needed, you know, to cheer everybody up. It's just Bella says, I have, Chris. I started cursing at the laptop, so I stopped.
That's my trick. When I start swearing, then I know to stop, Bella.
But that's what I always tell Chris, if something's going on his nerves and he's going frustrated and everything, you know, it'll still be there. Take a break, you know, calm down a bit and then go back to it. You know what I mean? That's the thing. But if it's out like, you know, it was like I wanted to put some recipes out. But since we've had this new provider with broadband, I haven't been able to connect the broadband to the printer. So I mean, Bella always asks me, what do I do when I come down in middle at night? One of the things that I did other early hours at morning was to get the damn printer working with my laptop. I weren't going to let it beat me. Well, Bella says what happened when she left. Yeah. In the like scrapping community, there's a guy called Irish Scrapper. Well, I think it's a E. Anyway, they must have shut their live stream down, so they all came over to mine. Well, Bella, you would have laughed. I was laughing that much, it rated my sides. I had to put my glasses on top of my head because I couldn't stop laughing. It was scrapping Irish, I think.
Yeah, I'll just
Steve says all hell broke loose. It did. Oh dear.
What are you doing?
Yeah. Well, a lot of them were from, you know, that go in their live streams. Yeah, they because they're all like scrappers, aren't they? If you know what I mean. Eh? But sort of once they'd raided, they didn't leave. They stayed. So, but Bella, I have never laughed so much in all my life. It was just what I needed to cheer me up. Yeah, I was laughing that much. My eyes were streaming, my nose was starting to stream. And what's a scrapper?
They collect scrap metal and sell it on.
Yeah, they do dumpster diving. They go if anybody's chucking out art, they come right. They go round and collect scrap.
Sort of like a scrapper, isn't it?
Who started the giggles? To be honest with you, Amjad, I don't know. I can't remember. Oh dear.
Johnny's a scrapper. He recycles stuff.
I am Mr. Jeanette. So yeah, there's like a community, because like on YouTube there's like a van life community. There's also like a magnet fishing community. You know, and then there's sort of like little communities like ours, if you know what I mean. But it's quite popular, the scrapping community, and they all, you know, all sorts. You know, they take them apart and scrap them for bits and whatever, and this, that, and the other, and you know, because I go in Snobbies, and I also Snobby scrap picker, and then Dusty Blonde is his wife, so they Snobby goes live on a Friday evening, and Dusty goes live on a Sunday evening. Yeah, you know what I mean, Bella? Like there's like different communities, same as you said, the mature beauty community. Have you seen what Steve's put? He's put that idiot Steve was dancing around with no pants on. Chris was standing on his head topless. Jeanette had a whip popping. All of us with if we didn't do as she said. I think that's stretching the truth a little bit. Johnny says I must have missed that bit, Steve.
Yeah, well, you did have your whip out.
Did I? I didn't even know I'd got one.
I want to see your toy drawer.
All right. Oh dear. Talking about whips and whatever, and it's bumped up to 10 now.
See? Yes, you always get it win.
Aye. Oh, that's the thing as well. I want when you go in there to melt that chocolate.
What's that?
One of them long spoons. Well. But yeah, I enjoyed it immensely. As everybody knows, I mean, Bella knows how sort of down it jumps I've been feeling. I've been feeling a bit low, but it was just the tonic that I needed last night. It were a good laugh. I don't think everybody else enjoyed it. And then one of them says, "Well, somebody come in. Were it that Kevin or something come in later on?" And he says, "I better warn you, Kevin. This is not the live stream that you used to." And I went, "What you saying? We a bit on rough side." You know, stuff like that. You know, all in good fun. You know what I mean? So yeah. Wow. I seen. Yeah, this is what I'm saying, Bella. I think it cheered a lot of people up last night. It was such a good laugh. That's why I said you'd have enjoyed it if you'd have been there, because it were a good laugh. What are you doing, tagging me in a post?
Oh.
It says you've tagged me in a post.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But yeah, I really did enjoy it. You know, it sort of it G'd me up no end last night, Bella. So but you see, this is the thing. It had been right up your street, Amjad. You know what I mean? The thing is, Amjad, the only thing is that if you'd have stayed and you'd have had a laugh, you probably wouldn't have got to sleep all night, because you'd have still been laughing your head off till this morning. You know what I mean? That's the thing about it. I tell you something, though. I'd laughed that much last night. I'd got a banging headache when I went to bed. I don't know about anybody else. I'd laughed that much when we went to bed. I says to Chris, I says, "God, my head's pounding." I says, "I've laughed that much." But yeah, that's the only downside of it was I'd laughed that much that I'd got a banging headache. Well, it makes a change from you throwing a pillar at him, Amjad. Oh dear, but yeah, but that I think we all needed that last night. It were a good laugh.
What are you putting on top of your buns, Jeanette, when it's all
I've just got all I've got is, Tracy, is I put some ordinary white chocolate in a tub, and I'm just going to drizzle some white chocolate on top. You don't want no too fancy because they're just a plain muffin, you know what I mean? But I thought, well, yeah, they've got white. I mean, Chris not complain because white chocolate's his favourite.
Oh,
yeah. Well, I've got white chocolate. I've got some milk chocolate, and I've got one of these where you can melt it in microwave, and then you just put it on top in a piping bag. It's
entirely up to you, Tracy. At the end of the day, it's what your taste is. I just thought, well, I've got some white chocolate in, so I thought, well, I'll break a bit of white chocolate up. Once they've cooled down, I'll just drizzle some white chocolate on them, because these not complain, because Chris's all-time favourite is white chocolate.
Yeah. This vanilla icing flavour, you just melt it in microwave.
Oh, yeah.
What I put on Keena's cake, and it was quite nice. So you can put it in a piping bag and put some little swirls on.
Well, same as I said to you earlier on, what you want to put on, it's entirely up to you. I only thought, well, I'll just melt it. I've got some white chocolate anyway, so I thought I'll just melt a bit of white chocolate and just like drizzle it on. So
I haven't got white chocolate, otherwise I would have done the same. But I've got milk chocolate.
But it's entirely up to you. At the end of the day, Tracy, they're your muffins, so you can put on whatever you like. You know what I mean? It's just, I thought they'd probably look a bit plain as they were, so I thought, well, I'll just melt some white chocolate.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Taste test! Taste test! Taste test! Taste test!
Better check mine.
Haven't even got a marked oven yet.
Ooh, taste test.
Wow.
Look out, that light on that.
You have to do what you did and turn it on with your nose. But yeah, as I said earlier on, your muffins, you do what you want. If they enjoy what milk chocolate, put some milk chocolate on. If they don't, ooh.
I'll tell you what they taste like later.
I might need a tea towel because they look like...
Yeah.
Can you just bring me skewer a minute? Me thing.
Fine one.
Yeah. I think there might be one on worktop. Ooh. I think they're done, but I just want to test them.
I'm testing mine. I find the thing is fixed.
Have you turned it off? Yeah. I'm just gonna. Oh, hang on a minute. Sorry about that. If I'm making you. Can you see them, guys?
Ooh.
I think they're done.
Yeah, I think mine are and all.
Well, I've prodded nearly everyone so far, and they've all come out clean. I had a bit of crumbs on that one, but apart from that. So yeah, so as you can see, guys, they've just come out the oven. I don't know whether I don't want to touch them because they're a bit hot at the moment, so I'll move them a bit closer for you. So you can actually see them.
You see mine?
Hang on a minute.
Oh,
Ooh.
They're a bit bigger. Aye, aren't
Yeah,
they?
but your things is a bit like mine are very deep, if you know what I mean.
Your cup
These
cases
cases,
cases are. I've got muffin cases, but they are in cup ones like yours. They are big muffins, but they've come right up past.
so yeah, so
Yeah.
I don't know whether you can see, guys, but that's
Cool.
that's how they've come out. Oh dear. Will you just go melt me that? Yeah. There's 20 or 30 second bursts.
we need about 20 seconds then.
We're one of them tall spoons. So yeah, I think because mine are in like tall cases, you know, that cases has rose a bit higher than mine. But same as Tracy says, hers is cupcake cases, not muffin cases. So yeah, and I think, did you sprinkle any chocolate drops on top of yours?
Just a couple what I had left over, but not much.
Yeah, I was going to say
Yeah,
I've sprinkled a few on top, and
never mind.
yeah, I've just sprinkled a few on top, and so yeah, I mean that's why Tracy's is sort of like a bit nearly overflowing, is the fact that she's used cupcake cases, and now these are muffin cups. Now I could have put them in like a muffin tin, but these are sturdy enough just to put on a baking tray. So you know, but the good things these are, some as I say, the rose gold ones that I bought. I did Callum's cupcakes in them. I struggled to be able to get into them. So right, I'm just stirring it while I'm sat here doing nothing. I'll just keep stirring it so it don't. Yeah, so all I've done is I've put half a bar of white chocolate in a tub, and I'm just going to drizzle this on top of the muffins. So just as a, you know, because I thought they might look a bit on plain side, so that's all I'm doing. I'm just gonna get a bit of a topping with this white chocolate. So nothing too extravagant, and that's why I says to Tracy, you know, you do whatever. Hiya, Gordo. Bella says I'm going to get some of them tall cases, more likely to hide whatever I have made. But the thing is, Bella, you can use these because you can do savoury muffins as well. You know what I mean? You can do savoury muffins. You know, they're not just for sweet muffins. You can make savoury muffins, and they're ideal for any kind of muffin, if that makes sense. So all I'm doing is just drizzling a bit of extra white chocolate on them because it's Chris's favourite, and just to make them look a bit more fancy, that's all. So I mean, Chris's mum bought me a muffin and cupcake cookery book for my birthday. I mean, that's got savoury things in as well. I'm the only one that turns up late, Bella says. I mean, yeah, it's been a pretty short one tonight because it's relatively simple to do.
Yeah, well, the work's 20 minutes from now, isn't it?
But we've also, you know, they've been in oven for 20 minutes. So she is. Are you using the icing? Did you say, Tracy?
Yeah, I'm using icing. Yeah, I'm just mixing it, melted it. And putting it
What she's got is she's got some icing that you put in microwave, and then she's got to put it in a piping bag and. Because I says to her, I says, you know, you put whatever topping. I mean, ideally, I mean, the recipe don't call for any topping, but I just thought. I'm laughing at what Gordo said. He had some sweet chili on his chips, and Dog Nick one. Says bad idea has been rubbing his nose ever since.
That'll do, Jim.
Bless him. But yeah, I mean, if anybody were to make them, I mean, you know, this isn't sort of part of the recipe. This is just a bit of an added extra that I thought might look nice, you see. I don't think Chris or Callum will complain because they both like white chocolate. So
the plate was on the side. We haven't taken the plates out either, bugger.
Well, I know not to nick your chips next time.
We're not stopping.
Has
your telly survived, Gordo?
I hope so. We only got it yesterday.
Yeah.
I think that's about enough.
Keeps on going back for seconds.
So I'll just try and move laptop a bit closer and put camera down so you can see them a bit better. So yeah, so that's one of them anyway. It's still a bit warm. Hey ho.
You can only see keyboard now.
Hang on a minute.
Yeah, tell you okay, we were looking at game Saturday.
Oh dear.
Good afternoon, Joe. Easy order them from the bakery.
No.
Not a baker.
What's point in ordering them from bakery when you've got somebody that bakes as good as me and Tracy?
Exactly.
So yeah, I'll just show you one again. It's still a bit on the warm side, so I don't want to mess around with them too much. So yeah. The decoration is purely my own idea. But I think I overdid it with filling each. Can you imagine if I'd have made 12? You see, Tracy's used cupcake cases and I've used proper muffin cases. So that's why mine sort of not rose as much as what Tracy's has. If that makes sense.
Oh.
Yeah. So we're just waiting. We're just waiting as Tracy at the moment to. Hi, Kevin. How are you? What's cooking? It's already cooked, Kevin. I have made lemon and white chocolate muffins. Got muffins to come tomorrow. There you are, Kevin. Look, that's one of them. They're still a bit warm. So yeah, what I've done, I mean, the recipe don't call for any decorations of any kind, but what I've done is I have melted a little bit of white chocolate and just smothered them, the tops in. I'll send my address. You'll have to get in line, Kevin. I'm just going to move them to one side now. And they've still got to cool down, Callum, before you ask.
Huh? Muffins filled with sour cream put in Mr. P's face.
So yeah, all I've done is in the recipe, it doesn't state that you've got to put anything on top of them, but I just thought it'd be nice to melt a little bit of white chocolate and put that on top of them. So that's basically what I was doing. I was just putting some melted white chocolate on top. So they've obviously got to cool down and let the chocolate.
Since you're there.
Bella says, blimey, the eating's come on. Don't tell me that's up the wall. Hey, look, we've had on one for the last 2 days, Bella. It's been that cold here. I got up yesterday morning and it were only 3 degrees, and that was the first thing that went on. So yeah, it were enough to. It were brass monkey weather, put it that way. Gordo says, don't blame me for being late, Mrs. G. I have to blame Mrs. G. I have to pick her up from work, then come back and cook tea. Sorry, that's up the wall and Bob's your uncle. Oh, he's trying to wreck joint.
Wreck it, joint boy, what are you doing?
So, we don't put on timer, Bella. We just turn it off and on when we want it. You know what I mean? Because the good thing about this is it soon gets warm. Have they cooled down yet? No. 3 degrees, were they any good? But yeah, it were brass monkeys weather yesterday morning, so I thought, sod it, I'm putting heating on. So but here it's like all or nothing. It's either too cold or it's too warm. It soon warms it up though when you have it on just for half an hour. You know what I mean? So but they were cold when they were singing. Oh, Gordon Bennett. On about 3 degrees jokes now. But I'm not lying. That's what it were. It were 3 degrees. So, are you winning, Tracy?
Pardon?
Are you winning?
Yeah. I'll just. Oh, I'll show you now. So,
Yeah. He's wanting snow footage.
Snow footage. Take this big. Oh, but
It's not. It's not a drawn live stream. It's a baking live stream.
chit chatted out. Baking's done.
Baking's done now, Callum.
Off to do a Connery on the weekend.
A what? Oh, I thought you said a Connery. I was going to say.
Sure. The fish freezer.
I know. I'm waiting for Tracy to show me a cupcakes.
right.
Oh yeah, they look nice.
It's a little bit over the thing, but I'm going to take it all off. It's just what's stripped.
Yeah, and you put some
Sprinkles on top as well.
yeah, sprinkles
On icing.
Yeah.
It's not one of those kind of ones. Well, like before, you like it's just icing.
Yeah, well, we'll say we're not belong, Bella, because you know I don't like going on for ages when I do these baking live streams.
That's what she said.
But yeah, it's a case of
Bye, Bella.
see you later, Bella.
Bella.
Bye, Bella.
As Amjad would
That's
say,
not
come
very
to
different.
mama.
Wait, Tracy's look very different.
Yeah, but Tracy's done it different. She hasn't got no white chocolate, so she's put icing on and then put some sprinkles on top.
Oh dear.
So I just said to her, you're not supposed to decorate them at all, but I've got some white chocolate anyway, so I just melted some white chocolate and I said to Tracy, she can decorate them however she wants, you know what I mean?
I always put a bit of icing on any kind of bun, really. Or that, what we did before, in that buttercream.
Yeah. But the thing is, it's down to personal preference. You know, I mean, we could have left them playing because that's what the recipe calls for, you know what I mean? But I just thought it'd be nice just to put some white chocolate on them. You know, because I got some in anyway. So He put, Gordo, what do you have when Mr. P's head has pieces of bread on each side? And that's what he's thought, an idiot sandwich.
Oh, I'm tempted. Forgetting I can ban you. I've got put user in time out. It's over in. It's over in.
Click.
But yeah, you know, it's down to everybody's. This is what I'm saying. That's a good thing about baking. You can do whatever. You know what I mean? Your personal preferences are. So basically, you know, you do whatever you want. You know what I mean? God, if there's you timing him out, or should I? But this is the thing, you know. I mean, they're so, like everything else, they're so adaptable. So next week, I'm going to be making, or we're going to be making, Viennese mince pies.
Oh yes,
So that's one to look forward to.
Jeanette, do you know the mince pies we're going to be making next week?
Yeah.
Can you put orange peel in it?
You could put whatever you want in them. According to recipe, Tracy, it says cut an apple up and a handful of cranberries. So, you know, I would imagine you'd be able to put. I've got mixed peel. I might even
It's
put.
just that I've got some of that already in cupboards. No, Karen, who you've been talking to. She gave me a tub last time we were over at her house because she.
Yeah, I've got a tub. Can you remember the farmhouse fruitcake that I made? I bought some mixed peel then. So I might add a bit of that to my mincemeat. But apart from that, I'm not going to put apple in, and I'm not going to put no cranberries in.
No, I'm not.
So, you know, there again, it's personal preference. I don't want to put apple in, and I don't want to put cranberries in. So I might put like a tablespoon of mixed peel in and mix it up into mincemeat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, you know, I'll have a word with you after because I think the pastry's got to be chilled for half an hour. So what I might do is in the afternoon, make some pastry up, right?
Yeah.
Put it in the fridge, and then what we can do is, if we've already got some pastry made up, we ain't got to wait that half an hour while it's chilling.
True.
So get the pastry that's already been made out. I shall show everybody how to make the pastry. Do that, wrap it up, and then make some more. Make some more next day, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
But it saves the time of having to wait half an hour for that chilling in fridge, and then you've got to make your Viennese swirl paste thing up. So what I might do is, well, I don't know about mine. I think I definitely will do. Is see you morning, Callum. Yeah, right. Chris says Tracy don't want to, so she says I could have them instead. So yeah, just to save time and whatnot, I think what I'll do, what I might do is make some pastry in the afternoon, so it's already chilled in fridge. But on the actual live stream, make the pastry, which then can be wrapped in cling film and put it in fridge, and then I can go back to it next day and make some more.
Yeah. So
we're not waiting half an hour for the you know, the pastry chilling. So right, guys, that's the end of the live stream. I hope you've enjoyed watching. Gordo says, oops, my finger slipped. It's all right, it's time karate art. So yeah, so that's what we're going to do next week. We're doing Viennese mince pies, and we're going to make some pastry ahead of time, so we ain't got to wait that 30 minutes while it's chilling in fridge. It's easier to roll out once it's chilled. Because I did think about putting it in freezer, but I'm a bit dubious. It's only like a quick hack, if you know what I mean. But if I make some in afternoon, then I know it's going to be properly chilled, don't I?
Yeah.
Right, I'm going, guys, and I'll see you on tomorrow evening's live stream.
Night all.
Thank you for coming in, and thank you for Tracy for joining me again. So I'll see you tomorrow evening on Wacky Wednesday. Bye for now.
Yeah.